This summer in Germany, we had to be ready for any surprise by changing weather conditions. Luckily, a temperature collapse from hot 50 degrees Celsius to freezing minus 60 degrees wasn't part of the program. But that's exactly what the world's biggest wind climate tunnel can provide within a few hours. Nasty weather conditions just by pushing a button. That's what the tricky machine is able to simulate.
Fiery heat, biting cold, and oppressive humidity. This facility on the outskirts of Vienna can create all these conditions. It's the most modern and largest climatic wind tunnel in the world, large enough to test entire trains. This one is to be exposed to tropical temperatures. Numerous heaters and 400 sun lamps produce the required atmosphere. Humans need protective gear to withstand this kind of glare and heat. The building is a 100-meter-long oven with air turbines capable of creating 300-kilometer-an-hour winds. The facility is enormously powerful and yet easy to control by mouse click. This train has been developed for Taipei, so conditions in the wind tunnel have to be set to match the warm, muggy weather typical of Taiwan. Engineers want to see if the air conditioning can cope. 140 humidifiers and heaters representing passengers inside the carriages make the test tougher and more realistic.
The outside temperature is 38 degrees Celsius. 275 people are inside the train. They're all sweating because it's so terribly hot. The vehicle must be able to transfer the heat outside. We're testing to see if it can.
The 300-plus sensors measure how well the air conditioning is working. The data flows into the control room for analysis. But before the test starts, technician Andreas Winding does a final check. The wind turbine is 7 meters tall. Its revolving blades distribute the heat and humidity evenly throughout the tunnel. There's time for a chat with the train's chief design engineer.
We're a little nervous, but it'll work out.
Okay, Peter, we're ready. Shall we start?
Yep.
$400,000 watts of power start heating the train. 4 hours later, the temperature is reached. It's 38 degrees Celsius. Passengers would feel like they're in a moving sauna. The air conditioning has not yet been turned on. In order to get even closer to tropical conditions, a fine mist heated to 140 degrees Celsius is sprayed into the tunnel. This would be torture for the passengers. They need some cool air. So the engineers turn on the air conditioning. In order to pass this test, the system is required to work for at least 2 hours. But suddenly, the alarm goes off. The test has to be interrupted. What happened?
We determined that the temperature inside the carriages was too high. We don't know exactly why that is.
Time for some troubleshooters.
Right, we'll have to open up that flap. Gently does it. So, where is it?
The mistake has been found. A sensor shifted position and is giving false temperature readings. It's put back in place and the test can restart. The air conditioning works and the train can go to Taiwan. Soon it's time for another test for a different customer.
The tunnel's ready. Doors are locked. Turn the snow on.
Okay, snow cannon on.
This wagon is destined for Siberia and must be able to withstand severe cold. But the Vienna facility has no problems at all creating the required conditions. It has cooling capabilities equivalent to that of around 3,000 refrigerators. The temperature drops by 10 degrees an hour to minus 60 degrees Celsius. That's the normal winter temperature in Siberia. Water is added to speed up the formation of ice. The test will last for 3 days. If the train can stand up to that, it will have passed the test.
That's it for today, but before leaving I would like to remind you about the poster showing Mars. If you want to take part in the competition, write to us which topics of your Tomorrow Today program you're especially interested in. You can either drop us a letter to DWTV, Tomorrow Today, Voltastraße 6 in 13355 Berlin in Germany, or send us an electronic mail to tomorrow@dwworld.de. We're looking forward to be hearing from you soon. My name is Ingolf Bauer. Thanks for watching. Till next time.